As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Straight to the air they go. That's complete to Pittman. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Milton now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
To the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taken in by Smith. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's got Smith. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Patterson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. To throw, Milton. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Tank Dell, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Slot man in motion right. 2nd and 4. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jacks pick it up. And Jacksonville makes a let's-go touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Flowers will go in motion left. Throwing now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. Sending a receiver left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nick Bosa makes the stop. From the 22 on second down. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Mariota to throw. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Las Vegas right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Throwing it again here. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. This finds Austin complete. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Milton. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Zuerlein with the extra point. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Catch made by Austin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Milton now. That's complete to Pittman. And he's brought down after a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Milton back to throw. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They put Flowers in motion right. Now Mariota. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Point after converted by Zuerlein. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Stays in the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds his target, Patterson. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Put another one on the board. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks. And we've still got an entire half to play. If they haven't already, they've got to start making some major adjustments offensively. I'm talking screens, draws, quick game. This quarterback cannot take a beating like this for 4 quarters.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for 3rd down. They're in the dime. To throw, Milton. Pittman's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
First down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He'll throw it yet again. He's got Smith. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Mariota. That's Bigsby. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Cut by Lockett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. On the move, headed right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Mariota to throw. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They put Flowers in motion right. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
That pass caught by Dotson. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Flowers will go in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Mariota Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw, Mariota. Completed to his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down. Back to throw, Mariota. Still on his feet. On the run right, throwing deep down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Jaguars have it now on his 8th pick of the year. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Milton. Finds his back complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's back to throw. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Room to the right. And they finally get to him at the 15. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now on third down. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Throwing it again here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Offense in the hurry up here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now, here's third and goal. Throwing now, Milton. Dell with the grab. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Everly's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hockenson reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mariota. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They'll send him over right. 2nd and 10 now. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Jack. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The rookie from Tennessee found that opening, ends up with a 1st down.
And the Jaguars first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Motion man left is Lamb. Now Mariota. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Mariota now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mariota to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing is Mariota. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Mariota. This is brought in at the 50. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He brings it in. He has the touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Here's 2nd and 2. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down, Jacksonville.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Throw left side, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Jaguars losing by 4. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it yet again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fox now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Complete out to the right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Second and 4. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Throwing now, Milton. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They've got first down from the 31. To throw, Milton. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Dell with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this winning streak can